Hey guys, good morning. This is Susie and we are out. Look at that. So beautiful. So this is actually where I learned how to swim when I was a kid. Almost got drowned, but thankfully my mom was there to save me. And I owe this kind of freedom to that decision that I made 4 years ago when I decided to quit my corporate job, leave the big city, and build my dream business in Siargao. And I've noticed that a lot of my students and even the ones who are enrolling in my current program right now are still stuck in their 9 to 5 and finding the way to get out. And don't get me wrong, 9 to 5 is such a huge blessing right now in the middle of the pandemic. But these are the people who are not cut out to stay in the corporate for too long. Maybe because, yeah, they want to chase their own quote unquote freedom, the freedom to travel the world, spend your own time to the things that are really valuable to you, or maybe have limitless opportunities for income. So if you are on that same phase, if you already committed to yourself that, okay, I want to quit my 9 to 5, it's not for me, and I want to challenge myself out there, I want you to remember 3 things. Number 1, set a deadline for yourself so you don't keep on delaying your target. And for instance, if when I quit my 9 to 5, I decided that I want to quit in 1 year, and I did everything I can on that 1 year to make sure that I gracefully exit the corporate without that, much burnout or that anxiety, because I am prepared financially, emotionally, mentally, because creating your own business is so risky. Which brings me to number 2, which is try to envision and commit to a better future for yourself after the 9 to 5. Because, it's a big sacrifice to quit your job, to leave all those comforts, your salary, the benefits that you're getting, the people you have worked with. I really had really good people in my previous company. And those are the things that you're sacrificing to create another life. And when you do that, you want to make sure that it's really the life that you really want to create for yourself. That means you want to reflect and see what are the values that you want to highlight on your better future, what are the things that are really important to you, and start committing and building to that life, because you don't want to regret quitting your 9 to 5 because you realize that, oh, this is not the life that I actually wanted, right? And number 3 is work harder on yourself than on your job, because when when you transition, you need to create that space for your new life. And in order for you to create that space, you have to take those steps even while on your 9 to 5. You have to read more books. If you're going to business, if you're going to coaching business or being other types of entrepreneur, you have to listen maybe to podcasts. You have to join communities, have like-minded people. You can consume all this free content, webinars online, just sitting there and waiting for you. And you can also enroll in courses, so you can check out my program. So all of these things, all of these activities that you can do to prepare yourself to the next chapter of your life, because you don't want to transition without any backup plan, okay? And investing in yourself is the surest way to go. It doesn't matter if there's pandemic. If you invest on your mindset, on your self-development, you are pandemic proof, right? So all of these things matter. So these 3 things, when you are setting a deadline to yourself, when you are envisioning and committing to a better future grounded on your values, and number 3, when you are when I almost forgot that when you are working harder on yourself than on your job to make way to your new life. So I hope that those 3 things are helpful to you. And I hope that you will pursue your biggest dreams, because I know you have your gift, you have your talent, you have your skills, you have every bit of wonderful thing about you that you can use to create your own freedom. And I hope you take an action today. Hey guys, I had to move because of the ants. But seriously, at the start of the pandemic, I actually opened another business unintentionally because I wanted to help some friends to set up their own businesses, because some of them lost their jobs, and I wanted to transform them into becoming an entrepreneur. Okay? And I realized later on, I charged them 0 peso for that, by the way. And I realized later on that this is something that I really love doing. I love seeing people transform and progress under my guidance. It's so fulfilling. And I think that from there, I had an epiphany that this is actually another thing, another purpose that I can definitely commit to. And it's very much aligned with my values, with my definition of quote unquote freedom. Okay. So if you are also considering this, or maybe it's the first time you've heard about the coaching industry, right? I want you to check it out. And I want you to see if this is the path for you. If you have considered this, or if you think that you have that genuine passion to teach, but not just to teach, but coach and see people transform under your program. I want you to join us next week on a free webinar, all for free, no charge, okay, where I will walk you through the roadmap that I followed to get me from charging 0 to 30,000 pesos per client. And achieve the same purpose on starting my program, which is to create impact to people. Okay, so if you are interested, you can register on through the link in my bio or in my caption, and I will see you there. This is Susie, and yeah, I will see you soon.